What leads to the prohibition of these 9 cars in the United States? Why are vehicles like the Toyota SERA, Lotus 340R, and Bentley AZURE Mark II restricted from American roads? Know the reasons behind the bans on these unique automobiles and explore the safety, emission standards, and design considerations that prevent their availability in the US market. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Number 9. Toyota SERA. The Toyota SERA is without a doubt one of the most exhilarating automobiles that the Japanese automaker has ever produced. The SERA is a 3-door, 2.5 plus 2-seater hatchback with a glass-top canopy and butterfly doors, giving it an unusual and supercar-like appearance. The SERA is essentially a run-of-the-mill sedan in terms of its internal workings, including a 1.5-liter inline-4 engine, and it comes standard with front-wheel drive. Still, it came as a surprise that the vehicle had other features that had nothing to do with its speed, such as a sophisticated surround sound stereo system. The SERA was only available for sale in the Japanese domestic market. This vehicle, with its classic look of a sedan with butterfly wings, would have been a fantastic option for enthusiasts of American automobiles back in the day. Number 8. Lotus 340R. In 2000, Lotus designed and engineered the 340R, which is widely considered to be among the most intriguing supercars ever produced. The Lotus is capable of producing 175 horsepower thanks to its construction with a 4-cylinder variant of the Rover K series known as the VHPD, which stands for Very High Power Derivative. The 340R can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds thanks to its exceptionally lightweight build and great weight distribution, which is remarkable when one considers the size of the engine. However, this is precisely the reason why it is not available in the United States. The design of the vehicle, which is small, does not comply with the applicable safety rules. Although it is permitted to be driven on public roads in the UK, the majority of Lotus 340 rupees are kept exclusively for use on racetracks. Number 7. Toyota HILUX. The Toyota HILUX is a one-of-a-kind pickup truck that has a design that is comparable to that of the Nissan SR5, but with a few key distinctions. The Toyota HILUX is available with a selection of diesel engines that range in size from 2.0 liters to 4.0 liters and produce an output of 139 to 235 horsepower, respectively. Customers have praised the HILUX for being of high-quality construction, dependable, and always ready to get to work. It also has an optional 4-wheel drive system for traveling in rough terrain. It is still a shame that Toyota did not bring the HILUX to the American market, even though the company offers a wide variety of other pickup trucks that are functionally comparable to the HILUX. Lightweight trucks imported into the United States, such as the Toyota HILUX, are subject to a hefty tax of 25%, despite the fact that the United States government does not technically prohibit their importation. Number 6. Nissan Patrol. In appearance, the Nissan Patrol is very similar to the Nissan Pathfinder. Nevertheless, it is more closely connected to the Nissan Armada. The model's 5th generation, which is now on the market, has become the customer favorite. The 5th generation, often known as the Y61, was in production from 1997 to 2013. At this time, driving a Patrol in the United States is against the law. The safety features of the car are not up to code, and it is quite likely that the vehicle does not fulfill the criteria of the emission standard. If it were to fulfill all of these requirements, the Nissan Xterra and the Pathfinder would both have a serious competitor in the form of the Nissan Patrol. Number 5. Volkswagen XL1S. The Volkswagen XL1, which made its debut at the Qatar Motor Show in 2011, is the 3rd generation of Volkswagen's 1.0-liter car, which is effectively a plug-in diesel hybrid vehicle. The XL1, with its 2-cylinder turbo diesel engine that produces 47 horsepower, is said to be capable of achieving a theoretical fuel efficiency of 260 miles per gallon. Production started in 2013 and was restricted to only 250 units. These units were given to pre-sale applicants who, in essence, bought the cars before they were even manufactured. Therefore, despite the fact that importing the XL1 is against the law, it is safe to say that it would be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to discover one that is currently for sale. Number 4. Bentley AZURE Mark II. The Bentley AZURE was a magnificent vehicle that was in the middle of its first generation when Volkswagen acquired Bentley. It continued production until the year 2003. It was not until 2006 that management at Volkswagen made the decision to give the AZURE a new lease on life by releasing the second version, which they christened the Mark II. The Mark II is a formidable, high-end luxury car that comes standard with a turbocharged V8 engine that is capable of producing 450 horsepower. Number 3. Porsche Carrera 911 RS. There are a great number of Carrera models that are not considered to be in conformity with the standards set forth by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, in addition to the many versions that are available for purchase in the United States. It is a shame that the RS trim level was never offered in North America. The ferocious acceleration it offers is exactly what consumers in those markets are looking for. This lightweight roadster was equipped with a 210 horsepower, 2.7-liter engine in the 1973 and 1974 models, which allowed it to run circles around rival cars and leave them in its dust. This Carrera is the most genuine expression of Porsche's dedication to producing high-quality automobiles that the company has ever produced. Number 2. Porsche Carrera 964 RS. The Porsche Carrera 964, often known as the Carrera 4 or 964, was offered in an RS trim level almost 20 years after the 911 RS was introduced. It featured a reworked engine that was capable of producing approximately 252 horsepower and was based on the design of the Porsche 911 RS. The 964 has an outstanding power-to-weight ratio as a result of its ultralight design and the removal of most non-essential elements. This translates into a recipe for an ultimate speed demon because it creates a recipe for an absolute speed demon. Produced in the United States in 1993 and 1994 was the 911 RS America, which was the American version of the car. The Carrera 2 served as the model for the Americanized version. Therefore, it did not make much of a difference because the original Porsche 964 is only available in European markets and cannot be imported into the United States. Number 1. LOTUS ELISE Series 1. The 340R is like a newer version of the ELISE car. Talking about both the 340R and the Series 1 ELISE together might be a bit too much. Nevertheless, it is important to bring up the base model because it may function perfectly well as a roadster even on its own. Julian Thompson's vision for the Series 1 automobile, which debuted in 1996, was for it to have an exceptionally light curb weight and an exceptionally low center of gravity. Because of this, the automobile can travel at a speed that is appreciably higher than that of other automobiles that have significantly larger engines. Every single one of Lotus's vehicles possesses a level of craftsmanship that makes their owners covet their competitors' offerings. However, the ELISE Series 1 cannot be driven on public highways in the United States. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.